What's up guys, welcome back to the Gear Garden. This week we are comparing the Sawyer Squeeze to the Katadyn Be Free. So with these, there's really no choosing the wrong filter. It's purely down to preference. Yes, some of them last longer and do more, but when it comes to water filters and the way you backpack, everybody has different styles. Therefore, you're gonna choose one that fits your needs. Don't feel pressure for either one of these. I'm not biased for either one. I use both frequently and I love both frequently, so let's get into the specs. So for the trusty Sawyer Squeeze, it filters 1.7 liters in 1 minute, where the Katadyn Be Free filters 2 liters in 1 minute. So it does have a faster flow rate, but I will say there is a difference because this one is meant for fast packing. It's meant for people. They like to get out and go. They like to move quick. I use this a lot. You can see the bag is disgusting, but it's because I'm always scooping it, and I really enjoyed the fact that I can just scoop and keep drinking and I can filter my water just like that. This does fit on a variety of bottles. It's a 42 millimeter thread. It's not stuck on this Hydro Flask that comes with it, but this is a really good bag. I've never had it leak, but I will say I don't use this to filter into things, which the pros of the Sawyer Squeeze is that you can do that, and you can also just attach this to your water bottle as well as use it for this. And it also comes with a little coupler. So as far as maintenance and cleaning goes for the Be Free itself, if you've never seen one, the threads are in here, and all you really have to do is shake the bottle with water in it, and it claims that it does clean the filter out. And I will say it does help a lot, but when these things get clogged, they get clogged and they become useless. It becomes kind of like a drip. I've owned 6 of these top filters within the last year and a half, so while I enjoy using them, I did get a fair amount of cloggage that I could not get out, where it just felt like it was completely jammed. And when you're in the middle of nowhere and you need something super reliable, you're kind of throwing it up in the air, in my opinion, when you use something like this. Whereas when you're using the Sawyer Squeeze, this lasts a very long time, and it also comes with the syringe to help you backflush, because you really should be backflushing your Sawyer filter. It's very simple. You fill it with water, put it in this end, and it shoots any of the muck or rocks that are inside of it out to help this filter last a long time. So the filters are super equivalent. I believe this one gets a little more of the bacteria out than the Be Free does. This will last a lot longer, and it's very reliable, and it can have multiple purposes as well. So as far as lifetime goes, the general rating for this bad boy is 1,000 liters, which sounds like a lot, but it's really not when you're out there cranking it and drinking as much water as you should be. Whereas the Sawyer Squeeze filter has an average of 378,000 liters. So if you're looking for longevity for that similar price range, 1,000 liters versus 378,000 liters is insane. And there's even tips that Sawyer puts out to show you how to make this filter in particular last a lifetime. So comparing the bags, the Katadyn Be Free bag is a Hydro Pack. It's definitely thick enough. I've never had one burst, but a couple of my friends have had pinholes in these, which is not surprising. I mean, these bags are not the thickest. They are pretty dense, so you can drop these, throw it on the ground. It should not pop. It can, anything can break. But as far as durability goes, I would say this, in particular, this new Sawyer Canuck collab, I've used the Canuck bags for years in the bottles, and they're very reliable. You can get one with a pinhole. All you have to do is you can tape over it or use some sort of adhesive to keep it back together, and this thing will last. It's multi-purposed as well. Not to mention, I can just use it for a filter. If I need to do a long water carry, I can just fill the bag and screw both ends and throw it in my pack. Therefore, you got water wherever you're at. So it's very beneficial. So for the Be Free overall, I would say this is for someone that's on the move. It's for someone who's definitely kind of counting ounces. If you're one of those guys that these filters, if there's 2 ounce difference, you really care about that, I would choose this one for you. It's really reliable in most cases, but you definitely can get a bad batch, just like anything, like I mentioned. I've had 6 of these tops in the last year and a half alone. So if you want something that's a little more reliable, I would recommend getting the Sawyer Squeeze for that purpose. But like I said, this is just for somebody that's on the go, fast pack, running, whatever, can fit any pocket, super small. They even have a ½ liter pouch. You can put it anywhere. The Sawyer Squeeze, on the other hand, if you're pairing it with a bag, it has more longevity. It's meant for longer hiking trips. It's meant for hauling water. You're able to refill more than one bottle with it, depending on what bag you have. They have a 2 liter bag, there's a 1 liter, there's a 3 liter bag. So you're capable of filling more water than just the tiny flask that the Be Free provides. So if you're looking for something that can do more than one thing, I would recommend getting the Sawyer Squeeze again. If you're looking for something light and fast, I would just recommend the Be Free. But if you're looking for something with longevity and durability, I would choose the Sawyer Squeeze any day. Thank you guys for watching the Gear Garden this week. I hope you like and subscribe and comment. Let me know what filter you're using down below, and I'll see you next week.